So usually on this channel, I'm making joking videos. They're not serious, I'm being sarcastic and shit. But today is going to be an actually serious video about a really serious topic. I think very few people know about this. It's one of the reasons why I'm making a video. Usually things of this magnitude, hundreds of people are talking about it, huge creators are talking about it, and so I don't really feel a need to make any sort of video talking about it, because what the fuck is the point? You've already heard it. I don't think a lot of people have heard this. I think only very fringe people have heard about this, or people very close to Airsoft Fatty, also known as Chris. And so we're going to go over what happened to Airsoft Fatty, how this even happened to him, and a sort of prevention, what to learn from this situation. And so, after the Full Force documentary that Idubbz made, Airsoft Fatty ended up losing control over all of his social media accounts, his bank account, his YouTube channel, his Twitch channel. He lost all of his close friends, and he owed his house to someone who wanted to milk him dry of everything that he had. And so, what the fuck happened? How did any of this happen to him? After the Full Force documentary, it looked like things were going great. It looked like things were normal. He had good people close to him. How could this even transpire? And so, after the Full Force documentary, Chris lost a very, very important person in his life.
Alright, it's recording.
Alright. Go on, do your silly stuff.
This ain't silly, this is the challenge. You ready, Mother?
Yes.
Summer has
love Mommy?
come and passed.
You love Mommy?
Never lie.
Come
Wake me up
on.
when September ends. Like my father has come.
He lost his mom to a fight with cancer that had been going on for a while. And obviously this hit Chris extremely hard. His mother was one of, if not the most important person in Chris's life. Someone who deeply loved and cared about Chris. Someone who wanted to help him and guide him through life, and really cared about his dream and his passion to make videos, and loved him for who he was. After the Full Force documentary, Airsoft Fatty took under it new management from a man by the name of Josh. Nobody knew about this. Nobody knew about anything behind the scenes until during a live stream on Chris's Twitch. He was about to end stream. I'm just telling everyone, alright, I'm gonna head out. Hope you all have a good day. And as he was about to press the end stream button, you can hear his phone buzz on the table.
I got stuff to take care of this morning. And, peace out. I hope you guys have a good day, at least, you know. Or, okay, never mind. Just keep it here. I'm just gonna finish off this oatmeal then. Like, it's cold. It's cold oatmeal now, but, like, it was warm. You know, it was warm. Now it's cold.
And instantly, just like that, Chris's demeanor, his whole demeanor changes. Like a switch went off. His hand stops, he pulls back, He says, never mind. Let me finish this oatmeal. It is jarring. It is. I thought it was a fucking skit at first when I first saw it. I thought, oh, he's doing like a little like, I'm kidnapped and someone's forcing me to stream. I thought it was like going to be like a cool like little skit that he had for his stream. It was not a skit. A manager and someone in the chat by the name of Josh admitted to threatening Chris, admitted to forcing him to keep streaming, saying that he's a lazy piece of shit. He doesn't have anything to do. He's going to keep streaming. We're going to keep him streaming. Obviously, the community after seeing this was appalled, and a lot of pushback came saying, get rid of Josh, he's not good, he doesn't care about you, get rid of him. And this sparked Chris to make a video protecting Josh, saying that Josh, he's a good friend, he's been a great manager, he really wants to help the channel grow, he cares a lot about my vision for everything, and he's been a great partner. This, obviously, we'll learn, couldn't be further from the truth. And in an attempt for Josh to save face, he decided to host a live stream on Airsoft Fatty's channel titled The Airsoft Fatty Intervention. Basically, Chris was seated, surrounded by a bunch of quote-unquote friends of his, and for the duration of the live stream, what they did was bombard him with insults. They attacked him. They called him a horrible, disgusting piece of shit, a horrible shit human being. They said that he was a compulsive liar, that he was so fucking lazy, that the reason I went off on you the other day, it's because you're a lazy piece of shit. It's because you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. It's because you're a horrible human.
If you don't admit your mistakes and you keep them bottled up and you lie about them, it's literally compulsively lying. Yeah. Like you keeping information,
you're not learning from it.
Makes you look bad.
Yeah, dude.
And you're gonna keep making those same mistakes. And if you keep making those same mistakes, you're gonna stay in the same fucking.
The reason why I blew up on Chris the other day is something really simple, but it's the grand scheme of things. Is how much you lie and how big of a compulsive liar you are. It's like that situation earlier when he told you that you didn't need to tell me about this thing and like going shopping, which I needed to know about. But then he told you that he didn't need to, and then he told me that he just forgot, which is a bullshit lie, because he told you that. Or it goes back to when I asked, the reason why I got mad at him the other day is because he had headphones in, and I didn't care. All he needs to do is tell me that he spends money, which he doesn't do. Because it's his money, he can spend it, just fucking tell me, so I know kind of how much is going on. And it doesn't matter, That's the fact that you lied to me over $3 right?
Dude.
So I found those headphones and I said, where did you get those? And he said he got them from Jeremiah. I said, bullshit, they're brand new, where'd you get them? He said, Jeremiah. I said, bullshit, don't fucking lie to me. And then he said, I bought them. That's the whole thing. It's like...
Yeah. Don't throw me under the bus like that either. Like, dude, if I didn't give you headphones, then
I'm terrified every time I tell you, because anytime I tell you something, you usually shoot it down or you get upset. Well, it's just like,
why do I shoot it down and why do I get upset? If you don't tell me something,
every idea I have is stupid to you. Every idea I have is wrong. You threw away all of my airsoft guns, over $1,000.
They were fucking broken, and there was grease and nastiness all over them. I saw them. They were disgusting, Chris.
Yes, and I was going to clean them finally after I got the place. I had a spot.
Should I just leave them festering in your van and be disgusting? No.
You don't want to...
No one knows really how this goes. No one really knows how much shit that you give everybody, and no one really knows to the point of, like, where we're at, to where me, Beatus, and everyone else doesn't really want to fucking even work with you anymore, because you're such an asshole to everyone around you, and you don't give a fuck.
Sometimes worry.
What mistakes did you make today?
I didn't text Josh like he wants me to do every hour.
It doesn't have to be every hour. I just need to know what you're doing, so I know that the reason for that.
If you're going to go do something, what's the easiest thing for you to do?
hey Josh,
Just go do it and get it done.
No, to text me and
Text Josh.
Let him know.
because listen, let's say that it's something that you shouldn't do. Like let's say that it's snowing out and you want to go have a drive to get your mind off things, or just something like that. I'd be like, probably could go out on the porch and do that so you don't get in a fucking snow accident. Or if you're gonna go spend money at, like, let's say that you're gonna go to Art Van first, I'd be like, no, don't waste your time there.
The negative would be a struggle. Wait, Chris, shut up. Chris, shut up.
Like the worst thing that I've ever said is just like, I don't even know, like, fuck you, you're an asshole,
No,
you need to...
That's not the worst, dude.
Yeah.
There have been times we've been alone and it's been worse.
You don't tell me to fuck off and all kinds of other stuff and like scream at me.
Yeah, when you push me to a point, yeah, I do.
That's
tell
the
you
thing
to
is, I
fuck
think
off.
it's
That's-
It's all perspective. It literally is perspective.
But how do you think I feel when you're telling me that you want to blow my head off every fucking day, literally every
I
time
don't
we
say
see
that
you?
every single day.
You
That's
literally
bullshit.
threaten to kill me daily when
No,
I
I
see
don't.
you. You tell me how you want to knock my head off
And-
daily when I see you.
I definitely say that I'm gonna kick his ass when he doesn't listen, but
Chris,
that's about the
And I
worst of
just
it.
want that to
Chris,
stop. Even
Why does he have to blow everything out of
Chris,
proportion? It
even
definitely
if
isn't
means
like
I never
that.
talk to you when it gets
Chris,
to the
Chris,
stop.
shut up.
I just don't
Chris,
want to see you
shut
fuck
up.
anymore.
Shut up.
Chill.
I just tired
Chris,
of being
shut
fucked
up. Shut up for a minute.
You're
Breathe,
dwelling on the wrong
man.
thing. You're
Just
dwelling on the
fucking
wrong
stop.
thing.
Just listen. Just breathe.
It's definitely, and
Okay.
he blows shit so far out of proportion, it's ridiculous.
I know for a fact that is bullshit.
Knew random people who were making fun of him, who didn't care about anything relating to him, just saw, oh, look at this fat dumb prick. Let's make fun of him for a whole video. And you can see in those videos how uncomfortable Airsoft Fatty is. They're just making fun of him. He's trying to like laugh along with it, and it just feels like you're watching a guy get beat down over and over and everyone laugh at him for views. And it's disgusting. I couldn't even watch a whole fucking video on it. And one of the people who was on the original Airsoft Fatty crew released text messages between him and Chris, revealing that actually, even in Chris's personal life, friends were getting isolated from him and blocked from him because of Josh. And more and more was Chris getting pulled away from the people that really cared about him and pushed down a really horrible road. And everything started getting worse whenever Chris would fight or disagree with Josh. Since Josh had control of all of his accounts, all the social media accounts, all of the YouTube, all of the Twitch, he would basically stage a quote-unquote hacking, which was basically when Josh would lock Chris out of all of his accounts, since Joshua had all of the passwords that Chris used, and he had the two-step authentication on his phone. And so whenever they would fight, he would basically punish him. He would punish him in an attempt to train Chris to not fight back. That anytime you go against me, only horrible shit happens to you. So how about you just go with everything that I tell you? Don't fight back, because it is never, ever going to work out for you. It is only going to make your life worse. It is going to give you horrible stress. You're not going to know if you get your channel back. You're not going to know if you get any of your personal or channel related social media accounts back. So why try? You're not going to get anything trying to disagree with me. So just go with it. And after this, a phone call leaked. But a man named Beatus, I believe, recorded a Discord phone call where you can hear Josh and Chris in the background fighting with each other. And this is one of the most disturbing videos relating to this.
You ruined my whole lunch. You ruined my whole day. You ruined my whole life. Oh, I ruined your whole life? You're fucking kidding me? I fucking got you an apartment, and I've done everything for you. Fuck you. My ass, I got the apartment. Why do you have that money, you piece of shit? Because I make content. Because you make content? Are you fucking kidding me? This doesn't work. I just said that I'm smoking my damn hole and I'll be at lunch at 1:30. I just said that to you, you fucking idiot. This is on the phone and you just heard me say it, you dumbass. You said on that phone. Just work. I don't care. You're gonna be alone after this. You are going to be alone. No one wants to help you. You fucking suck.
You can hear in the video that Josh tells Airsoft Fatty that you will be alone, that no one is going to help you. I am the only one here for you. No one gives a fuck about you. You haven't done anything. This channel isn't yours. I have helped you get where you are. Despite all the views on these new videos dropping, despite the fans hating, begging for Jedi Council videos, for more food videos, workout videos from Airsoft Fatty, despite all of this, I was the one that did everything. That you're nothing but a lazy piece of shit, and you are going to be alone forever. What a horrible, disgusting thing to say to someone. And I think this really goes to show how much of a parasite Josh is. That he is a malevolent opportunist. That when he looked at Airsoft Fatty, he saw someone who was growing exponentially because of a documentary, someone who had just lost an important guiding figure in their life, someone that could be easily swayed because of his mental complications, and took all of this into account and isolated Chris from anyone that wanted anything positive for him. Someone that would take his money. You could hear in the intervention video that Josh stated that I never wanted any money. I didn't want money. That's not what I want. I was going to do this for free, for you, because I care about you. And then goes to say, well, you know, you're making $6,000. You could have at least given me fucking $500, all right? I quit my job for you, all right? I quit my job for you. He guilt trips him right after saying, I didn't want money. What the fuck? I was here to help you. I didn't want money. He goes to say, I quit my job for you. I quit my job. Give me at least $500. That's all I want. I just want $500.
With the job, I told him.
But that
I
isn't-
said
I
flat
didn't-
out, YouTube is not a guarantee.
I
YouTube
don't care.
Is a
That
very
wasn't-
volatile system.
Are you just gonna make up these
No, because I wanted you to stay stable.
Dude,
Because I know how volatile
Chris,
this
he's
is.
gonna piss me off because
Chris-
this is shit that I'm talking about when you're making points that aren't important. I never told you that I wanted to fucking get paid right off ripping. I don't give a shit. When you're making $6,000 in 1 month, yeah, maybe you could pay me like $500 so I fucking feel like I'm at least getting something out of helping you $6,000 in a month. But other than that, no. Maybe 10% like one day. That's all I really care about. But guess what? I quit my job to help you, not because I knew that it was going to make me money. No, I did it because I wanted to help you, and I didn't have enough time going to work and helping you because you are so much to handle that I can't work and help you.
Even though these two things are completely conflict, Airsoft Fatty doesn't even have time to say anything. Even if he did notice that, I mean, how could he? He's surrounded by people that he thinks are his friends, telling him that he's a shit human being. How could you just micro-analyze every little thing people are saying? It goes to show how horrible of a human being Josh is. But eventually, greed takes hold, and Josh tries expanding to an old person on the channel by the name of Robert. It doesn't go very well, and eventually Airsoft Fatty moves and relations between Josh are over. I'm not going to get into everything relating to Robert and how that all went down because other people have made videos, and I don't think this relates to sort of the topic and the message that I'm really getting at. And so what can we learn from this? I think every horrible bad event, we can always take some sort of piece from it and learn something. I think that you should always be aware of your vulnerabilities in life. And you should always make sure that the people that you have around you are people that really care about you, people that want to see you do better. If you have people in your life telling you that you're going to be fucking alone forever and nobody cares about you, you shouldn't even give that person a second chance. You should just fucking leave, let them go to someone else, and tell them to fuck off. Obviously, never give your fucking passwords or any of that shit to anyone. Not if it's a fucking manager, not if it's your parents. Okay, don't go co-signing a fucking house with your parents, alright? Because money does crazy shit to people, alright? Don't do that shit. Do not give anyone except some like 15-year-long spouse your fucking bank account information, okay? Because that will ruin your life. That will ruin your life. If it wasn't for what happened with Robert, Airsoft Fatty might have actually had his life ruined. Even though it's not ruined, he's never gonna fully recover from this. His YouTube channel and Twitch took a major hit. And it seems like it, at the very least, isn't going to stay the same for a while. What people can do to help prevent this is write down in like a notebook or a notepad, or get like just somewhere where you can keep something that you write down, whether it's online or on paper, and write down basically what you want from your friends, what you specifically don't want, what you would think or consider as bad behavior, and write this down, detail it as much as you want or as broad as you want. Keep that somewhere so that when emotions are real high and things are happening, you can go and you say, man, I'm feeling some horrible shit from this person. Is this just me? Am I a shit human being? Am I lazy? And you can go and you can look in your wherever you wrote it down, and you can basically just check. You can check without the doubt in your mind, well, maybe I don't stream that often, I don't keep a consistent schedule, maybe I am lazy. You can have a unbiased vetting method that you can use while your mind it can be spinning, and you can look at that and you say, okay, they don't follow this, they completely betray this boundary that I set with them. This person is obviously bad for me. Or sometimes they may be right. You can say, okay, I'm a little bit overreacting. This person is really just trying to help me, and I should change something about myself. And so those kind of methods that you have, those little vetting methods that you can keep to always look back on for what you really want in a friendship, I think can be really useful. And I think can prevent something like this from happening. And so, hopefully this video does something. Maybe someone will prevent this from happening to them. Maybe not. Maybe people just learn about what happened to Airsoft Fatty. And so, with that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and peace.